Welcome.
You know how hard that's gonna be to edit. Is this gonna be our cold open?
Yeah, it's our cold open. Whatever. Welcome back, everybody, to the We Are Not Okay podcast. I'm your host, Jonan Morales.
And I am Melanie.
We are the We Are Not Okay pod, and guess what? We're back again. It is now mid-January.
Yeah.
Mid-January. It's my birthday. Yeah.
Like early to mid-January.
Early to mid-January. Guess what? Guess what is this month? It's my month. Our birthdays.
It's our birthdays.
You're 25th, right?
I'm 18.
18th. I lied. I just testing you. I was making sure. You're
this
the 18th.
comes out on the 13th, so it'd be next week.
Oh yeah. So your birthday is coming up.
Yeah.
Capricorn season. How you feeling?
Great, powerful, exciting.
Powerful, exciting. You're gonna be what? Big 27?
Yeah.
Probably. It's a 27 club.
It is.
This
I
might be
said
the
that,
last
and
one.
my mom was like,
Don't
"What's
say
wrong
that.
with you? Don't say that."
Yeah, I told my mom like, I hope I die, and she's like, okay, whatever.
Oh
dude.
my god.
She's like, that's fine, man. Yeah, she's used to it at this point, but I hope I don't die. Like, I hope I die in a cool way.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean? Like weighing myself at Publix and the weight falls on me. I die with a
You
Publix
die in a
sub.
Publix?
I have like a pub sub in my hand.
Oh
you know,
my God.
I become part of the news cycle. Florida man, 27-year-old Florida model. Florida good-looking man. I'm just adding it. Big dick Florida man that dies. Oh shit, that's crazy. He was so hot, and then at my funeral, everyone's taking shots. So
he was just so sexy. I can't believe he died.
I can't believe he's. And then they do like. I want everyone at my funeral to be like, it should have been me. You know, someone like when they're putting the dirt on my casket, they jump on it.
Yeah.
Someone gets a concussion, they die with me.
Oh
I can't. Listen, when I die, I'm gonna die with all my ice on. You see, I'm gonna die dripped out. You feel me? Like I'm gonna be there, like, yo, bury me with my chains, my rings, everything.
A grave digger somewhere is taking notes.
100%. Have you seen that show, Curiosity Cabin of Curiosities?
No.
Well, there's an episode about grave digging. It's a Guillermo del Toro, what do you call it? Directed show.
I've heard about it. I've just not seen it.
Some of it is good.
Netflix?
Some of them are ass. They're like episodic things. So one episode will be like a grave digger guy, and like, you know, it's like Goosebumps. It's like the same vibe.
Cool.
Was like kind of shitty but kind of good. You know, Goosebumps is like blatantly bad though, but I love Goosebumps.
Okay. Is it on like Netflix?
Yeah. You could Netflix and chill it with Carlos, but some of them are like kind of bad and some of them are like kind of good. But yeah,
I'm still trying to do Netflix and chill with Carlos watching Twilight, but he refuses to move past the first one.
Why? Twilight is amazing. Wait,
that's what I said.
What does he hate about Twilight? Why is he being a hater? Carlos, what's wrong with you?
He says it's so bad. And I was over Aunt's house.
Whoa.
Wait. I was over Aunt's house, and I was talking to Aunt Pablo and Carlos.
Okay.
And Anthony has seen all of the Twilight movies.
Because of Lauren?
No.
On his own?
He has a sister.
Okay.
And so he's like, I didn't watch them willingly, but I'm like, but you watched them.
Dude, there is just something so magical.
I love the Twilight
You know, and
series.
shout out to Twilight. Look at this.
Oh, that was a perfect segue. Look at this. When I tell you this is my favorite, hold on, this is covering.
Oh, let's see. Hold on.
When I tell you this is my favorite shirt that Jonan owns, it is my favorite. I love this shirt. Not only does it have One Direction.
Yeah, it's a shout out to Tiffany, my wonderful girlfriend. She bought me a shirt that's literally Twilight and One Direction together. It says Twilight and it's the One Direction members as vampires. So shout out to Tiff for giving me the wonderful, you know, and also shout out to Tiff, her shop. Yeah. Look at that top right now. That top is courtesy of Lexi. Let me pull that up here. LEXII.ANY. We're gonna plug that. If you guys want some super sexy tops, she hand makes them. You know, lifetime guarantee. If something happens, and yeah, hit her up, man. She does cosmetics. She does clothes. She does everything. You know, you could send her whatever kind of message you want. She'll probably show me the really funny ones. I don't really care. She probably won't date you because she dates me. But if you guys are interested, please hit her up for your cosmetics, for your glosses, for your clothes, everything. So she does it all. Great girl. Love her.
Yeah, she's great.
She's great. So I just want to ask, I think it's important that we ask, why does Carlos hate Twilight? I mean, there's just something so beautiful about the first Twilight.
You know, that's what I said.
You know, from the old...
he was just cringing the entire time.
Dude, they use like that VSO filter in the first Twilight, like the super blue one, but they scale it all the way. You know what I mean? And I love how,
but they actually did use like one of those Adobe like
No.
preset filters.
No.
So you could use a Twilight filter
Oh,
because it's like just a
they had
standard.
minimal editing.
Yeah. It was
Dude,
so like
My favorite thing ever about the Twilight franchise is like in the very beginning, like she's like Bella literally like they're trying to make small talk with her, and she's like, "Dad, I don't want to be in a restaurant eating hamburgers all the time." Do you remember that?
yeah, she was just like being
An asshole the whole time. And then like she's like, "Who is that?" And it's like the slow motion scene. It's like, "Those are the Cullens." I'm like, they're literally 45.
yeah.
Why are they in a high school? This kid has biology, and these are grown men. It blew my mind that like they just like were like, "Yep, these are high school kids." I'm like, they are adults. They
They do not look like high
this
school
guy
kids.
is on steroids. Like I was like 6'5".
For sure.
I was like, he's roided up. He's just like, "Yeah, I gotta go do Earth and Space homework." I'm like, shut up, dude. What are you talking about, dude? I'm 12.
You have like the Liver King over there. Like,
Yeah, dude. Literally, he's like, "Ugh." Dude. It's crazy to me that people really pass that off and we're like, "Yep, that's it."
fair enough. I believe it.
Dude, you remember? Hold on, Spider Monkey. I feel like every episode is shit, piss, or Twilight. And then it always like reverts to the 3. But dude, I just like we gotta make him watch it. You know, like in the Jeffrey Dahmer meme where he's just like,
That's literally me.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta edit one with Twilight and be like, "Look at this."
I'm gonna edit one with Twilight,
Be like,
and I'm gonna post it on our Instagram.
you're like, that's you to Carlos. That's you try to show Carlos like, listen, that's cinema. Twilight is peak cinema.
It's so. He hasn't even seen the Twilight where it's like.
Where does he
Bella.
stop? Where the hell have you been, Loca?
He's only watched the first one.
That's like the shittiest one. But it's like, bro, but you remember at the end though when like they're fucking doing the prom, and then there's like the other vampire like, "You killed my husband, I'm gonna get your ass."
Yeah.
And then they swapped her out in the other movie.
Yeah,
So it's
they
you're like
who the fuck
we're
is
like,
this?
wait a minute. I was like, she looks a little different. I wonder why they swapped her out. Do you know why?
No.
I wonder.
I mean,
Lore.
sometimes it's like
Contract
pilot
disputes.
episodes, or they don't know that it's gonna blow up the way it does.
Yeah, oh, that's true.
You
I don't
know?
think I don't think anyone thought it was gonna blow up the way it did. Yo, you just brought something to my brain.
What?
Do you remember Crank? Do you remember those books like Crank and this and that? It was like a books about like addiction.
No.
Dude, hold on. You don't remember this that every girl who was angsty had one and would bring it to school, and you're like, "Oh my god, like you go to therapy." You don't remember the Crank book series? It was a book series. Hold on, wait, what was it called? The Crank trilogy. You don't remember these books? Glass. All these books
Oh, I do remember that book. Hold on.
that all these angsty girls had.
I never read it, but I know exactly which one.
So those books were basically,
I couldn't remember the name, but the art,
dude,
100%.
there was a girl in my class who got detention for bringing those books to school because they talk about like addiction and fucking, Impulse was one of them where it's a girl like doing drugs and like fucking her boyfriend. Yeah, it was pretty good. At the end, I think the girl like seeks recovery and then gets custody of her kid back or some bullshit.
Yeah, like trigger warning for anybody who wanted to read that, but
Oh shit, my bad.
I
Trigger
mean, it's
warning.
been, how long has it been out? Like
15
since like
years?
2008.
Yeah.
If you haven't read it by now.
Yo, the first time I saw people doing sex was inside of Regal Cinema
Oh, what?
during Twilight New Moon.
Why New Moon?
Because I remember seeing it 3 times with like my friends, because my parents would, drop you off at the fucking, wow, we're gonna sound so old, but you remember they'd drop you off at $30 and that was enough to get you a movie
Yeah,
and
and
some
like a drink or something.
and a drink and some food or whatever. So I remember
and then you'd go to the diner.
yeah, the Kendall Moonlight. Yo, rest in peace to the Moonlight
Yeah.
Diner, bro.
I think about that place all the time.
Me
They
too.
have the
It was
best
so good.
shakes.
And they had like the same staff for years.
Yeah,
And
they
now
have
it's
the
like
best
Latin House
shakes.
or whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah, it pays sucks.
shakes my head.
Yeah, it pays sucks. But yeah, do you remember? I remember I went to the theater, Mel, and I was we were 13, probably 14. I don't know the year it came out, but I remember I went to the theater and it was like a random Saturday at like 3 p.m. So no one was there, and obviously teenagers use empty lots as their own personal sex motel.
Yeah.
So I remember I was with my squad, my skater friends, and we went to the movie. I guess just to talk shit and like throw popcorn
Yeah.
at the screen. And we're all the way in the front. And I remember I looked in the back and I saw the rustlings of what looked like a over the pants handy. And I asked my friends, like, what are they doing? And then that's when I learned what a hand job was.
Cool.
Yeah. So That's kind of where I had like my sexual awakening.
In the theater for Twilight New Moon.
Yeah, I saw the rustlings, and they were like the older kids, you know, like they were just like a little bit older.
Yeah.
You know, they had a blanket. I was like, why? Who let them with a blanket in? You know, it was crazy. I remember seeing that and thinking to myself, like, is that what being older is? No, it's not what being older is. Those are just fucking hoodlums.
Those are degenerates.
Those are degenerates. We've never done things like that. Well, I went to puberty late, so I wasn't doing stuff like that until I was like 18. I already had a car, and you know, I was already kind of older.
Yeah.
But I don't think I ever was like, I mean, I wasn't that active out, bro. Like, there's kids who started early like that. That was not me, bro. I was like,
also not me.
I was like 16, like, you know, I was like doing ollies in the back of Taco Bell, and I was like, yo, this kid has a girlfriend. Like, I don't get it. And then like when I was 18 and I went to puberty, I was like, that's what they were doing. That makes sense, you know.
Yeah.
And then I saw Red for a few years, and I came back, you know. So, but no, I mean, I remember, you know, I don't know. I feel like I wasn't like that, and I feel like, do you remember when? Oh my. Yo, I just remembered something. Do you remember in that era of like Twilight hypersexualizing? I'm sorry, I'm trying not to harp too much because I know I love talking about Twilight.
Me too. I could sit here and talk about Twilight for days.
I know, but the era of like crank Twilight, like remember there was like a weird era of like teen, tween, like coming of age movies. Yeah. And I'm sorry, I'm really boring you again.
No, I don't know why I just yawned.
Teen, tween, coming of age movies, and I remember very, very, very specifically that there was a Facebook group called like Moms Against, you know, basically like yeah, you remember that? And they were like, all these books are teaching our kids about drugs and sex, and I'm like, bro, the internet exists. They're gonna find out about it regardless. But yeah, I remember those Mothers Against, I forgot what the name was, but whatever happened to them? I wonder.
They're probably still going strong.
Then they were also against a lot of shit like in the scene culture. There was a group called Mothers Against brokeNCYDE. Do you remember brokeNCYDE?
Oh my god. Yeah, that shit. Yo, you just like unlocked a memory.
Bree.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like, bro, wait, my core memory just got unlocked.
Everybody who doesn't know what this is like, what the fuck sound?
Dude, for all the emos out there, brokeNCYDE was a rite of passage.
It really was.
Dude, do you remember?
It was like brokeNCYDE, Alasana.
Bro, Alasana. Sweat drips.
Asking Alexandria.
Yeah, but they're so cool now. Like, they actually like ended up becoming like us. They kind of stood the test of time.
Have they? I haven't even looked to see what they've done.
I listened to them. They're still like hardcore, but like, you know, they're all like, do you remember when they like had the lead singer Danny Warsnop and then he left and they like, they had like a fan that they like really liked. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that switch, but I didn't know like anything.
At that
point, I stopped listening to
it. Was a fan that did covers of them that was like, they was really good. His name was like, I forgot what his name was. And he had another band called Make Me Famous. And like he started getting clout and asking Alexandra was like, yo, you want to be in our band? And he just dropped his band. He was like, peace out. And then did an album with them. And then Danny Warsnop just kept making music. And then that dude, like, when they were supposed to go on tour, just never showed up and just ghosted them.
No way.
Like, imagine you're going to go on tour tomorrow and your bassist just, like, never shows up. Yeah.
I'd be so pissed.
And then, like, 2 weeks later, he came back. He's like, sorry, guys, I have mental health issues. And by then, they, like, hit up Danny and they're like, dude, come to the fucking band. Like, this guy's a fucking idiot. So, yeah, they were like, we don't need you anymore. And then they just stayed with Danny ever since. And it was a kind of a revival. Yo, but they had a whole album without him.
Imagine
doing a cover of a band and becoming the frontman of that band and just fucking it up. Dude, you're the frontman of a band that you used to fucking like that blows my mind.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think the guy even like I think he still makes music on his own, but it never to that level anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
and I heard he's a tremendous douchebag. Like, yeah, bro. You know, I heard he's a douchebag, but you know how I know he's a douchebag and is trying to like reclaim his image. I forgot we're on a public platform, but
yeah,
the guy from Blackville Bride there, he's kind of a douchebag.
Is he?
I don't know.
I mean,
he just seems too clean cut. He's like, hello, my name is what the fuck is his name?
Andy Biersack.
Andy Biersack. I'm like, shut up.
Listen, I used to be so in love with him.
He's hot.
He's
fucking hot.
And I saw him in person.
Is he?
Man is a tree.
So he's
fucking
huge.
Tall.
And is he just as hot?
Yeah, he's so beautiful in person.
So I felt about Alex, what is it, Turner? He's so hot.
Alex Turner, for real?
So hot. I saw him during the AM tour, and I was front row.
My God, I would have loved to see that tour.
When I watched him front row hit the in Arabella, I saw him hit it like live. We just like he like whipped his hair back and fucking hit the solo. I was like, oh my God, dude's a monster. I love him in a good way. I'm saying, but. Back to real music.
Back to Andy Biersack.
No, back to real music. brokeNCYDE. Do you remember the era of crunk screamo?
Crunk screamo?
Like I set my friends on fire.
Yeah.
Dude, what a dark era of like humanity. I feel like that's when humanity was at its darkest. But I love Iceland. My brother had a class with one of the guys.
Oh, that's cool.
Nabil, yeah, he was a super nice guy. They were both in like a medical class together. He was super nice. And they're like, "Are you the guy?" And he's like, "Yep." And they're like, "Okay." But dude, the crunk screamo era was so weird because I remember like it was kind of good, and I was like, I kind of like this. I don't know. It was weird.
It was like certain bands. Oh my god, fuck! I wasn't yawning before this.
I'm not even yawning.
You know what it is?
Tell me.
I had Cheesecake Factory before I got here.
Damn, you got Cheesecake on your day off? Damn, Cheesecake Factory is kind of.
Well, because that's where I had lunch with my parents.
Oh, they took you out to lunch. Damn, they didn't get invited. I was working. But listen, nah, man, I fucking love cheesecake. You're getting the itis.
Yeah, I'm getting the itis.
You drive home, fall asleep at the wheel, flip your car again.
Oh my god, don't even say
Kidding,
that,
bro.
That's crazy. My parents are on a plane right now.
Oh, they are on a plane.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll be there. Good vibes.
Good vibes.
Wait, so your parents are? Why are they going to Paris? Why are your parents going to Paris?
So they found like kind of cheap tickets in hotel, and my mom called me and she's like, "Hey, it's this amount to go to Paris," and I was like, "I don't got that kind of money.
Yeah.
I'm broke." And they went to Paris without me.
With your brother?
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm like, damn, I'm the only broke one in this family.
You're like, damn, bro, I got bills to pay.
Yeah, for real.
Yo, hear me out, Mel. You use that money and you get a full sleeve.
No.
Your parents disown you?
They wouldn't disown me, but
Yo, when are you gonna get yadded, bro?
I want to get tattooed really bad.
It's not a great feeling, but you look cool afterwards. So
yeah,
a little bit of pain for vibes.
That's how like piercings work.
Yeah, but this one is like a consistent pain and then it scabs and then it's kind of like a piercing. Yeah, the only one that kind of sucks was my hand, but that's the only one that I was like, nah, whatever, I'll get over it. And now I'm back. I look sexy. But what was I gonna say? Yes. So, who was in Paris?
No.
I'm kidding.
We're not doing this.
When are they coming back? Wait, they're gonna be in Paris for like a week or 2 weeks? Damn, bro. You gotta go to your parents' house and feed the ugly dog. I'm kidding. It's not ugly.
She's beautiful. Don't even start with me. I'll walk out right now.
It's cute. I like that dog. It's not a Shih Tzu. Is it a Shih Tzu?
She is a Shih Tzu.
Yeah.
She's a full Shih Tzu. She's super cute. No, she's with my grandparents.
Oh, okay.
Because my grandparents live next door.
What? They live next door to their grandparents?
Yeah.
So wait, is your mom's side or your dad's side?
My mom's side.
Yo, you guys think I was gonna ask you this question. Do you think your dad was a simp?
Yes.
I think my dad was.
At least based on my mom's retelling of the stories, yes.
I think my dad is and was a simp. I think he's just like, he's like the last human before, like, like the cavemen, the evolving ones.
Yeah.
He's like the last one before humans, So I think he like, in his own way.
What?
He's like just learning how to use an iPhone. So
yeah.
He just discovered what Giphy keyboard was, and he is...
He's living his best life.
He's going hard. He's using shit that doesn't even make sense. I'm like, Dad, it's 8 a.m., bro. What the fuck are you doing? He works in construction. I mean, he's got, like, his own company, so he's kind of, like, just discovering technology. And I explained to him what I do on a daily basis, and he's like, yeah, I don't know how to send an email. And I was like, all right. Look, question. We're talking about throwbacks.
Yes.
I need to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do you remember the fucking unhinged during the pandemic Little Caesars commercials?
I don't.
Do you remember that they were like, it was like if we made them, like if we directed. You don't remember there was one of a dude who was literally like, I have something in my eye. There was one of a dude, we had like a broken arm, and they're like, sir, that'll be whatever. He's like, ah! And he like breaks the cast and like pays for it. He's like, it was worth it.
What?
Dude, there was like all these like super unhinged Little Caesars commercials. You don't remember them?
No.
Dude,
I don't really watch a lot of commercials.
Dude, there was like I don't either, but they were so unhinged that I'm gonna send it to you later.
Yeah.
There was like a bunch of unhinged ones that it was literally like, it felt like I was having a stroke. Like I was like, I'm in a fucking time warp watching this. I'll send it to you. Wow, I'm buffering. I'm sorry. Yeah, I will send them to you because to me that was an era of humanity that I feel like the pandemic. There was like so much weird shit. Like I feel like there was a paradigm shift. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like everything felt like now older people are trying to cater to us.
Yeah.
Versus like we were trying to cater to the old people. Post-pandemic society's like, hey. And we're like, all right, dude.
We're millennial boomers.
Yeah, but there's people who are our age that are just boomers that are weird and have kids. But you're not weird if you have kids. I'm just saying, like, Okay, here we go.
Fuck, this itis is like getting to me.
Well, we have a few more minutes, and you can nap if you want.
Yeah,
I'm
I
kidding.
need to-
I was gonna say, last thing. I wanted to walk you through something that I feel like a lot of people. I don't know if it's still a thing, but
Mhm.
do you remember like your first few dates when you were like coming of age?
No.
You don't remember?
I really didn't go on a lot of dates.
Really?
Like, nobody like hit me up or anything or asked me.
You were like a serial dater. You had like 10 boyfriends in a row.
No, I didn't. I mean, those are the only people that I had like dated. That's it.
But I remember consistently, like throughout the years, like I remember I was like, oh, Melanie, and then like you're like, oh, she's got a boyfriend, and then she like disappeared for like 10 years. I was like, all right, bye, Melanie, I guess. You don't. I remember you as like a serial dater.
No. I mean, like I think Carlos is like my third or fourth like
Really?
serious boyfriend. Yeah.
No. You never thought it up like me?
No.
Yeah, I was a
I mean,
fucking
nobody asked
thought.
me out.
I was a thought, bro.
Nobody asked
Well, yeah,
me out.
men are kind of.
And then a couple of people did, and I was like, no.
Yeah, you're like the people you don't want to ask you out. You're like, listen, bro, you smell kind of bad, bro. I'm not gonna do that. You smell a little funny, bro. They'd be like, I think you're really pretty. And you're like, oh fuck, here we go. Yo, I'm not trying to hate on anyone's game, all right? Because I was there once. You know what I
No,
mean?
yeah.
But I'm just like.
But also, like, I remember that I learned the key words that people would use.
Can't tell me this.
So then
Tell me.
I would get,
You're like, oh no.
I would see the preview of the message and be like, fuck.
I was never that guy.
'Cause it was like 5 words, and I'm like, oh, I know where this is going.
You're like, fuck.
and then
hey.
I open it up to like a paragraph.
Oh, a pair? Okay, bro. That's like some Jeffrey Dahmer shit. I'm not going to fucking text you. Look, you got to play the smart game, boys and girls, and everyone else, whatever you want to
Ladies,
identify
babies,
as. Babies,
and
they, them, whatever it is you want to identify as. Because, you know, we are a ally podcast. LGBTQ plus everything. So, anyways, listen, you got to
Why
play.
did you like add that in? So like,
Like,
I gotta do this.
Yeah, I have to. A little forceful, I know. You have to let everyone know you're an ally. But no, you gotta look, guys. You gotta play it safe. So this is what
Yeah.
I would do. Don't like a story, okay? Anyone could like a story comiendo pinga, bro. You could be wiping your ass and like, no. You're gonna not reply, not an emoji. Say something witty. Think of an opening line. You know what I'm saying? Opening line. Huacata. Not, damn, bro, that's funny. Damn, haha. No, dude. Say something funny. Me, or, you know, me when I, you know.
Me, that's something witty and funny.
Well, when a girl posts like something stupid, or, you know, not a girl because I'm wifed in a relationship now, but I'm saying like in the past, right? When a girl posts, you just be like me, or like me when I, you know, just something funny and clever and witty, because
Yeah.
girls are used to getting the fuck. This is not Upwork when you're trying to write a proposal. Dear sir or madam, no. You want to wow them, bro. Opening line. You know when they say FCAT MLA writing? That shit, bro. You want a strong opening line. Because you know what? I'm not trying to give you dating advice because I'm sure no one wants to hear dating advice from a guy who's 5'7", but
Oh my God.
but yeah, I mean, I think that's the important thing, because like the strong opening lines is important, because if not, you're gonna do the oh god. Because I've gotten a few of those where I'm like, oh no,
Yeah.
where they're like, hey, I
and
was
then you
really
have to like sit there and think about what you're gonna respond.
yeah.
'cause
So you know what's bold though? When someone's hit on me like in a drive-through, I'm like,
Huh?
yeah, because I was getting my my food. I was getting Panera, and I remember I was driving, and I pulled up to the Panera, and this is a long time
Yeah.
ago. And the girl's like, hey, and I was like, hey, what's up? And she's like, oh, that'll be $12.80. And I was like, okay, here's my card. Boom, scans my card. And she kind of is like looking at me, and I was like, you know, you're staring at the person like, are you gonna give me like my food or something? You know? So she gives me my card back, and I'm just like NPC mode, where I'm just kind of like, do 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 do. And then she's like, she gives me my food. She's like, thank you so much. But like her hand kind of like touches mine. You know, that awkward when you're trying to grab the drive-through food and you kind of graze their hands. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh sorry. And I put my food down, and she's like, all right, thank you. And she looked at me, she's like, wait. And I was like, yeah. She's like, I hate to ask this, but like, you're really cute. Can I get your number? And I was like, you know, I just.
You know what's crazy? And then
That's
you
crazy.
just drive off.
Well, she actually had my sauce, so I had to tell her no and then wait for her to give me my sauce.
No.
So I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. Like, I'm at the time I wasn't seeing anybody, but I was like, yeah, I'm in a thing, you know. I just don't really know what I want right now out of life. And then the girl's like, that's fine. And then she's like, I was like, can I get the barbecue sauce? So we just had this weird like moment where we like had like a face off. It was fucking scary. But I think it's I also like Why would you ask me that? You have power over me. You have to give me my food back. So I have to now give you my number?
Using, what's that word?
I don't know. What was the word? She would have power over me. It scared me.
Yeah.
I was like, stop. I was like, stop it.
Like when a boss dates like an employee.
Nepotism.
No.
No.
When a boss dates an employee, it's like
I did a sexual harassment training on that.
Yeah,
I love them, by the way. The sexual harassment trainings at work are so like not good. They're like, hey, Stacy, you look kind of hot. And it's like, you witnessed this. What should you do? 1, say nothing. 2, join in. 3, report to HR. You're like, obviously join in. No kidding. You're like, say nothing. But what was I going to say? No, man. The fucking, what was I going to say? Oh, fuck. I was like on a Kendall love story.
Kendall love story?
Yeah, I want to talk about this.
Okay.
Because I was at Arcade Odyssey and I just saw all these children.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I remember the days of like the Kendall love story. Do you remember maybe where a guy would pick you? It's a Kendall classic, so I call it. I call it the Kendall classic. Listen, Melanie. You good?
Yeah, I'm like very uncomfortable all of a sudden.
Oh.
Like sitting.
Oh, I was like, do you want me to tell the story?
No.
So.
I'm like just having a moment.
Yeah,
what's wrong with me today?
Dude, the Kendall special is you gotta go, you take someone to, I like how this went from Twilight to dating advice.
Where are we at?
Yeah, we got some, we're gonna wrap soon.
Oh, okay.
You take a girl to Kendall, and you go to Tacos and Tattoos, obviously. It's a nice vibe, you know? And then you go, you have a good time, drink a margarita or two if you're of age, and then you go to the arcade, and you chill, you play DDR, you fucking launch a puck at her face because of the fucking air hockey there's a piece of shit. And then you go to Indian hammocks and you make out on a bench and you get scared when you hear the rustlings in the distance. Do you not remember that?
I never did any of that.
Oh. Damn, I guess I was just a bad person. I mean, look.
I mean, you're not a bad person.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I did that with multiple people. So I don't care, bro. I'm crazy. The secret's out. I don't care. I was young.
My God.
I was young. All right.
Jonan.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm not being problematic. I'm just telling you what I used to do. The old me. Yeah. That was the 2020. Not even. That was like the 2015 me. It's not bad. It's just times were rough back then, bro.
Yeah.
I had a bunk bed. Shit was weird. I had a 1999 Corolla. I had roll down windows. Shit was rough, bro.
Yeah. Carlos has the roll down.
Hell yeah. Bro, can you imagine getting mad at someone and be like, you know what? I'm not mad anymore. Fuck you. And he just like roll this shit up. Yeah, but those shits will never break. Power windows die all the time. Those don't break.
Yeah.
Those shits are
it's mechanical.
Yeah, you have to like fucking.
The power is you.
Yeah, you were literally. What was I gonna say? But listen, the last thing I'll say is I have one final question for today. Chili's, bussin' or disgusting? Don't start. Don't do this.
Why are you so defensive already?
I just need to know.
I like certain things at Chili's, but it is not my go-to location.
This might be one of the last episodes. Dude, I fucking love Chili's.
The first one of the year, and it's already done.
It's over. I love Chili's. I fucking love Chili's. I had it yesterday, and it was so good. How do you hate Chili's? Chili's is a way of life. It's a way of being.
Fuck.
Oh,
yeah, this is killing me.
Oh
no. It's contagious.
Well, anyways, look, Chili's is amazing, and I don't know why, but lately I've been on like a bender. I feel like everyone has a Chili's era and a Panera era.
Oh, I was heavy on the Panera.
That's hospital food.
I was heavy on the Panera.
That's hospital food, bro.
I loved their bread bowl with the broccoli and cheddar.
That's just nasty. It makes you shit.
It's so
Yo, we're like delirious, bro.
It's so good. No, and then
no, dude. Everyone has a Panera era, and it's terrifying.
My job started catering it, and then I never went back.
No, dude. I love Panera, but I had a moment where I was like, "This is hospital food. I can't do this anymore."
Hospital food.
No, it's good, but I'm glad that we've really grown, out of these terrible food habits, because now we're on to bigger things, like eating 77 Takis and eating a ton, drinking Gatorade and going to sleep.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I nuke my stomach.
I love Takis so much.
But anyways, well, we'll save the talkie talk for next episode because, well, we're out of time.
Yeah, we're out of time.
Well, guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for staying with us through Twilight dates, terrible dating advice. Don't follow my dating advice, and our gastric plans that we destroy our bodies with.
Yes.
If you guys want to talk to me, please do so. Follow me on Instagram at Jonan is win. Jonan is win.
And I am Melanie. You can follow me at Moonraker Melanie. And
Together we are the We Are Not Okay pod. Thank you guys.
Thanks. Bye.